All right, she's the fashion designer behind Sex and the City, The Devil Wears Prada, that's all, and is credited with inventing the modern legging.
I did not know that. Jeremy Hassel has an exclusive interview with the esteemed Patricia Field at her boutique in New York City. I have been to this boutique many, many times and tried on everything from giant feather boas to red latex suits. I wonder what Jeremy's gonna have on. Hello.
Hey, this is Jeremy Hassel. What's going on? We are here. I'm just hanging out right here in Patricia Field's downtown. Now we're gonna go inside and hang out with her because you know why? She is so New York and she is so cool. Let's just say a few things like Sex and the City, The Devil Wears Prada. She created all that fashion. So let's find out what's in the head of Patricia Field. This is her legendary boutique downtown here in the East Village in New York. And right now, I'm giving you guys access to hang out with her. Come on in. And the best thing about live TV is you never know what can happen. Like, I'm feeling this is Patricia's dog, I see. And then also, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my favorite people, Patricia Field. How you doing?
Hey, how are you?
I'm
Hi, everybody.
Good. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. I've been wheeling and dealing down in my office for most of the day, so now I've just come up for some air to say hello and to welcome you to my shop.
Thank you so much.
My new shop, which I'm very, very happy about. I'll take you through it.
We're going to go tour. I get exclusive tour right now from Patricia Field. Come on, let's go. Show me.
A proud tour of the mommy of the shop.
So tell me, what was your inspiration for this entire shop?
Well, I have to tell you, the half of this shop was my home. I used to live in this portion that we're in now. And, maybe last year sometime, the property right behind me came up for sale. And I thought, I have to buy it because I have an adjoining property. I'll enlarge this whole property and turn it into my store. You know, my former store was just 2 doors down, which I rented. But now I will own my property and I can have that security for my business, which is really important.
That is huge for anyone who owns a business, saying that means she's the boss of her place.
Yeah. So, you know, that gives me the extra energy and thrill to do what I'm doing because it's a huge step, you know, for my business.
I see. And it's beautiful. Come on, let's show them.
It's beautiful. Well, it was beautiful to start off with when it was my home. It was kind of my Barbie dream house. And then when I bought the other piece and I knew I was going to make the whole thing my shop, I knew I had to move out. I was like self-evicting.
Okay.
But, you know, my home was beautiful, so I really didn't do too much in the way of changing it because it was just gorgeous. And every time people would come to my home, they would love it. So I said, I'm not going to destroy it or do some kind of a shop, in quotes. So basically all I did was I converted my bedroom to my beauty salon.
Oh, gosh.
I took out my kitchen.
Okay.
And everything else is basically the same. Of course, I took out the furniture and moved in the clothes. But everything, the walls, whatever was sort of attached, the chandeliers and so on, I left it. And because I wanted to keep that atmosphere. And then the new place, I mean, before I used to have a backyard.
Okay.
Behind my home. And so I took the wall down that led to the backyard. And then I took the wall down to the new place, which we're approaching. And I installed a steel frame glass roof to connect the two spaces. See, this used to be my backyard.
Wow.
And I used to barbecue and do my suburban fun things and parties. And so now it attaches the two spaces. And I built this staircase up to my new place, and it's one big, beautiful store.
This is awesome.
And I welcome everybody to come here and enjoy it with me.
Why not? And you know what's cool about her? Being the famous designer and stylist you are, she's here. Like most stars and celebrities, you can't see or touch. She's actually here. You come in the store, she'll be here. So
I'm not a star celebrity. I'm just a happy hooker.
You are more than that. Let me talk about actually why I got you here. I had a lot of people on Twitter ask me, had questions they wanted to know.
Oh, yeah?
How did you get involved with the whole Sex and the City franchise?
Oh, well, you know, I had worked with Sarah Jessica Parker before on a movie called Miami Rhapsody. And I had also worked with the producer, and they were both involved in the beginning of Sex and the City.
Ah.
So they recommended me for that job, and that's how that happened.
Wow, that is amazing. What was your inspiration? Because, you know, the fashion was just as important as the acting and the storyline. What were you thinking when you made those 4 characters doing their fashion?
You know, I got some very good descriptions from Darren Star, who was the writer, creator, producer of these 4 characters. I said, describe these girls how you see them. And he's very articulate. He described it really well. And I just took his descriptions and I went with it. Of course, you know, as it went on and developed, it kind of took on a life of its own.
And it really did, and that's why we're here today in this amazing store where she's having a sale, a party. She has an open bar. There's people everywhere. Let's go hang out in the store. You guys come back to us soon. We're going to go hang out.
All right, our New York correspondent, Jeremy Hassel, he's now hanging with the crowd at the legendary Patricia Field boutique in the East Village.
All right, so how come Jeremy gets to have all this fun? I mean, I'm having fun. We're here, but he's hanging out in New York, in the Village.
Not fair.
I take back what I just said.
Hey, Jeremy. 2 for 1 sale. I'm all
Yes,
about a sale.
I am downstairs in the coolest legendary boutique with one of the coolest New Yorkers, Patricia Field. Patricia, now we got to talk about some clothes because that's all I see around here.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what is this?
Well, okay, this is actually something that I put on my website today.
Okay.
For a special sale for 2 days only, I believe. A t-shirt dress that we created exclusively here, and I put them as a special.
Wait, what's the, wait.
Oh, that's just something in the back.
Okay.
And so you could just, if you like it, you could check out my website. It's $28 for 2 days only.
Look at that, you're doing that. And tell me about what, now this is Patricia Field-esque, I can see here. Tell me about this, what do we got?
This is a little leopard cocktail dress with feathers. It's a one-of-a-kind design from a local designer, and we have many local one-of-a-kind designers, young and starting out. And this is a little party dress, a la leopard.
I love it.
And you're down here, and this is the first time I'm testing my summer sale in my new premises, and I decided to bring the sale down into what used to be my party room.
Because you used to live here, correct?
Yeah.
Awesome.
And then, you know, also, of course, all that glitters in many colors, can be gold or can be aqua. And then there are my animals, Sultana and Kadi the cat, and they're having a little visit.
And now, but for girls, I got Twitter before that some girls says, what are some items that they should all have that you would suggest?
Well, I suggest that all girls are different, so all girls can simply not all have the same items. However, I think the trend of the future, it starts with the molded shoes. See, you're wearing them and I'm wearing them.
Look at that, Tib. You're right, mine are molded as well.
And the future holds molded clothing. Everything will be molded. There'll be no more sewing and sewing machines and child labor and cheap labor, because technology will finally reach the fashion world.
Awesome.
And everything will be molded, just like these shoes are molded.
Oh, that is awesome.
It's the beginning
And
of the future.
And the future, of course, from Patricia Field, because here in her store, we're downstairs, just good vibes, good energy. Thank you for letting us come in here and hang out with you.
It's a pleasure to have you here. I say hi to everybody out there in the whole wide world. I love you.
And I don't want to leave. I'm going to hang out with Patricia more. You guys should come back to me because I'm going to see what's going on. There's a party, a bunch of people coming in. She has a lot of people, followers, fans, people that love you, Patricia. And thank you so much.
Thank you.